So, as many of you know, for the last half of the year, I have been doing my best to get the unreleased Saddle Club music, and I have some kind of good news, I guess, depending on how you put it. I've been doing some random Googling, doing any keywords I can to find this unreleased music, because it has to be somewhere. It can't just go poof into thin air. And I found this! And at first I thought it was the music producers like giving us a little hint saying, you know, yeah, I'll give you this one at a time, blah blah blah. But then I realised it was released 4 years ago and I wasn't chasing it 4 years ago. But it's a start at least. Like, if we can bring this to the attention that we really want this music, who knows? I mean, it's a start. It's a song I had never heard before, and it was obviously meant to be in an episode of season 3. I'm guessing the one where she sings Home instead, and they just went, nah, we'll get her to sing Home. But that's my guess, because it just makes sense with that episode fitting that in with the film clip, blah blah blah. I think that's a start at least. I mean, it's going to give us something to fight about, right? I mean, I hope so. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that's what I found. And I've already saved it onto my computer as a video and audio, so it ain't going anywhere, so I'm thankful with that. But yes, it has been a little while since I sat down and recorded, so let's not hesitate anymore, and we will jump straight into it.
Okay, any comments on Lisa's ride?
Nope, she looked great to me. Me too. You can tell Prancer was totally meant for her.
You two make a great team.
But?
There's always a but. When someone compliments you, always expect a but. My mum does that all the time. You look great, but can you have your hair up? You look great, but can you wear different shoes? You look great, but I wouldn't wear that with that outfit. There's always a but. No one's gonna just ever compliment you. There just has to be something. Otherwise they'd just be like, they wouldn't say anything. So if you get a compliment, you know a but. Ugh, I'm getting comfy. You know a but's coming. You just can never get a great compliment.
You didn't acknowledge the judge, me, and the third and fourth changes are trot, not walk. A to F, circle at E, not K. And your hands are all over the place. You must know the test by heart. Who wants to show Lisa what I mean?
Carol! I will! What?
Come on up, champ. Show us how it's done. And you lot can make sure she's doing the right test. You instantly lose if you do the wrong test.
Salute the judge!
Aren't they making sure she's doing the right test, not telling her what to say? Sorry, not telling her what to do. You're not meant to be yelling out what she's meant to be doing. She's meant to already know it off by heart.
Walk C to M. Canter M to H. No, it's not. It's trot. Trot K to D. How could you? You just wanted to put her wrong.
Quiet, all of you. Let her do it in peace. She'll have to remember by herself on the day. Look ahead.
Hey, who's that? Nobody.
Transitions at the marker. Good, keep him straight.
They look good.
Good, Carol, lengthen the stride. Good work, Carol. Good work.
Thanks, Max.
Someone should probably tell her she's wearing, she has a dressage saddle on, not a jumping saddle.
My mom's a sales rep. She's always changing territories, so we move around a lot.
Sounds like Carol. Her dad's in the military, so they used to move all the time.
Carol?
Here she is. Carol, this is Andrea Barry.
Hi. I saw your dressage. You were great.
Thanks.
But you should keep your shoulders back a little more in the trot. You'll lose points.
I've never seen Carol speechless.
I think that's rude, like, someone you'd never met. Like, I can see it on both sides, like, she's only trying to help her and give her tips. And just the way she overreacts, but then in Carol's position you think that you know everything and to be told that you're wrong. I can see how it goes on both sides. But, you know, when you want to be the best, you take any tips you can. Like, you know, even if you're just ignoring it, you just say, oh, thank you very much, I'll remember that for next time. You wouldn't just be gobsmacked and act that way.
Now, the entry fees are pretty steep, and while that's not a problem for some of you, this year Pine Hollow will be sponsoring one rider. Carol, I'm sure you'll do us proud.
Way to go.
I guess we'll be competing against each other then.
You signed up?
Of course.
What else would I be doing on Saturday?
Oh, you little... Ow! You broke my hand! I'm sorry. How am I supposed to prepare for Briarwood now? I'm really sorry.
You're just nasty. Like, seriously, by doing that, you can tell your hand ain't broken. Or fractured, for that matter. She's someone who just likes to over-exaggerate. You know, those people who are like, you know, they just go, ow. She's one of those people. And I despise those people.
How can you not like her? You're practically the same person. Name one thing we have in common. Oh, I don't know. You both move all the time. You're both totally horse crazy and amazing riders.
I never met someone who who has their own horse that isn't horse crazy. Like, that is a really big commitment. If you own a horse and you're not kind of horse crazy as such, I don't think you would have a horse. I mean, it's a big commitment to have a horse and it's very expensive. So by having your own horse should be a given that you're horse crazy. You shouldn't have to say it.
I said name one thing.
Thanks for the lesson, Max.
Anytime, Andrea. Got a beautiful horse there.
I know. His concentration is usually better than it was today. He always acts up a bit after a long ride in the trailer.
Well, then I can't wait to see him when he's well rested. You two look great out there.
Thanks.
What's the matter, Carol? She may be Max's favorite rider, but I'm not gonna let her win Briarwood without a fight.
You might want to lock your door.
Can't even use my own cell phone. I'll help you.
You will?
Sure, I'll do whatever you want me to do because it's my fault you can't use your hand, right?
Oh, she feels so guilty and she's just over exaggerating.
Good point. Okay, you can start by cleaning my tech. Oh, and I think I will take that drink now.
Aw. To be fair, Melanie, I don't think has been riding for a year, which probably means she doesn't know about the other sides of riding, like tack cleaning and blah blah blah. So I wouldn't be trusting her to clean your tack when dirty tack is very dangerous and can cause accidents when you ride. I'd be getting someone more experienced to help you in that department.
Well done.
In all honesty, flying changes aren't that easy. Like, I was never able to achieve one. They're not that easy to do. And yes, I suppose Andrew and Carol have both been riding longer than me, theoretically. But they're not easy to do. And people, like, whenever I see them doing, like, on the spot, I'm just like, ugh, it drives me mad because, yes, they're easy once you know what to do, but getting to do them is quite challenging.
I couldn't even do a flying change.
It was still a good ride. Flying changes are really hard. Next time, shift your weight on the seat bone.
You were good. Really? It was just that one. Not good enough. Hey, come on. You'll knock him dead at Briarwood. Especially with me as your groom. Oh. Thanks, Stevie. No thanks. just gifts. But I already...
Oh, she's one of those people expecting something in return. You know how you just can't do something nice, you always need something in return.
Lisa wishes we weren't sometimes.
I guess she likes her sisters from the Saddle Club more. You know why they gang up? Because it takes the three of them to look as good as me.
That's called in denial.
You guys, Mum's ordering pizza for dinner. Wanna come over? Can we order the Stevie special? Sorry, Stevie. Mum says no anchovies.
Ew.
Pepperoni? I'm in.
Sounds good to me.
Sorry. Starlight and I have to keep practicing. We'll be right over, Mum. Of course I won't forget Melanie. No matter how hard I try.
Anchovies? Ugh. How can you eat baby fish?
Easy, one bite. Hey guys, wait! I changed my mind.
Girl, you can still go up to them. They haven't left the building. I mean, they're still got to get their stuff, you know, pack up and leave. You still got time to chase after them. I've changed my mind, you know, I'd rather hang out with you. They haven't run out the door.
They're my friends now.
No, that's not true. Tell them, Stevie. You like me more than Andrea, right? Lisa, I'm your best friend, aren't I? Ding 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 ding.
Did you seriously sleep in a stall? Like, were there not spare beds at Staples or in the hayloft even? You just slept on the floor down there? Okay.
Expect of you, and all you can expect of yourself.
I just know I'm gonna fail at Briarwood.
You will if that's what you put your mind to. Now remember, there are two of you out there. Starlight's got to have faith in you, and he can't unless you have faith in yourself. He'll know if you don't.
That's very true about how horses can sense feeling, and that's why they say even if you are scared and nervous, you don't act around horses, because they're incredible when it comes to sensing fear, and that's why they're really good with rehabilitation, as I have recently learned.
Oh, this. In all the years that I rode in competition, it brought me luck.
Thank you, Mrs. Rigg.
You've done the practice, you know the course, and so does Starlight. Have faith in him.
What's the name of your horse?
Braveheart.
Aww.
Mel? Carol, Veronica's turning my sister into... Veronica!
I always wanted a mini-me, thanks to this episode.
Actually, there's a couple more things to come.
I don't like sitting with juniors anyway. You never stop talking.
You were a junior once, big head.
That's so true. It's like when I'm on the road and like when I was learning to drive and people would overtake me and blah blah blah, and I was just like, you were once a learner and now I get it.
You don't get it. I've spent my whole life moving around. I've lived in 5 different houses and been to 8 different schools. I've never really had a home until I came to Pine Hollow.
Aww.
Now she's taking that away from me. Hey, come on.
Goes to show about like different perspectives of life, like when we're so depressed and down we don't see the different views, and how Lisa's saying it's not that bad, she's not like taking us over as friends, blah blah blah, but because we're so depressed and our vision is just blocked, we don't see it, and yeah, it's heartbreaking to see it from her side of the story as well, and then other way around.
Can we go over the test sequence one last time?
Sure.
Okay. So
But after I'll kill you.
Can I have a look? I'll know if it's the same as mine.
oh, thank you. Veronica, you might save my life.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Andrea, but this is the right test.
Veronica!
I don't know how Melanie would know, like, she hasn't learned the test or can read those sequences. She wouldn't know. you know, like she wouldn't be able to look at it and be like, oh, you're right test, wrong test, because she hasn't seen what everyone's been doing for the whole week. She wouldn't know.
I can't go out there. I'll make a fool of myself in front of all those people.
Tough break. You should have chosen your groom more carefully.
I don't know if it was just me, but I remember when I was doing like horse riding at Pony Club and blah blah, you weren't allowed to wear earrings, and if you couldn't take them out, you had to get them taped. Was that just me and like my pony club? Because I just see everyone in earrings. I'm just thinking, I wasn't allowed to wear earrings, and if I did, they were taped. I guess for safety reasons, or if you fell off or something.
Hey, what did I do wrong?
I've learnt the wrong test.
That's the meanest thing I've ever seen.
Listen, Worm, you're the one who gave me this handicap. I'm just doing something to give myself a chance.
Where are you going? To talk to someone nice.
I love it how like Red probably doesn't have a big scene this episode, so they just had to put it in every single background. Like he just seems to be everywhere at every time because he may not get like a big scene this episode. So just so he can be in the episode, he's in every single background.
I don't want to win like that. It's unfair. Oh, yeah. Was it fair all the time Max spent on Andrea giving her one-on-one coaching? And has she done you any favors? From day one, she was trying to turn the Saddle Club against you.
Ah, there we go. She's seen a different side of the story and seeing a different angle of it. There's always two sides to every story. In this case, there's a hexagon to this side of the story.
Come on, let's get them all.
It's never wasted on me.
Never.
Didn't you make a speedy recovery?
Wow, first and second place.
Where did Veronica come?
She pulled out sick.
Poor thing.
Pine Hollow really cleaned up.
Thanks to Carol.
I'm happy.
But I don't think Andrew was competing on behalf of Pine Hollow. Like, she was just using their facilities. It wasn't competing on their behalf. Like, her riding school was probably interstate, and that's why she was, you know, using their facilities or whatnot. She wasn't competing on behalf of Pine Hollow, like Carol and Veronica were.
Coming in second to you is pretty good.
You can say that again.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Don't worry, we'll see each other at competitions roundabout.
Not if I see you first. I only beat you by 1 point, and I think I was lucky there.
So, you enter the ones that I'm not in.
And you enter ones that I'm not in.
Hey, roll back.
That means we'll never come first.
Sounds good to me.
I don't have a problem with that.
You can't do that.
That's cheating.
There we go, we finished another episode. If you did like it, please give it a big thumbs up, and also please do subscribe for more, and also please do sign the petition that I will have linked in the description so we can be on a mission to get more unreleased music, and I'll be on a lookout to see if I can find any more unreleased music, and that way we can use it to fight our battle. I feel like we're at war or something. But I will see you next time in the next episode. Bye guys.